Hello, welcome back to another episode of Boba Bit. We have me, Eric, we have Jordash, and we have Emoy. Today, I'm doing the intro. I don't know why, because Jordash felt a little lazy, I guess. But today we are talking about places we want to travel outside of the US.
Wow.
Wow.
What a great segue from
Thank
last
you.
week's episode, right, Emoy?
Yes.
Since
Yes.
you brought on the
Yes.
topic, of course, we're going to have you start off.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's actually like a couple places I want to travel outside the U.S. One would be Mexico, then Japan, and then Hong Kong. Hong Kong is actually where I was born from. You know,
You were born from
my
there?
mom and dad.
Wait a minute, I didn't know.
Oh,
You
it's
were
where
born
my mom and dad were
Oh.
from.
Oh,
I was born
I
in
was like,
Chicago.
I was like, I don't
So, also, I had to apply for citizenship. Don't want to go through all that.
See, he threw me a fucking curveball when he said Mexico, right? And then he said Japan. Then he said Hong Kong.
Mr.
A lot of different
Worldwide,
cultures
dude.
there.
Yeah,
Really
Mr.
experience it
Worldwide.
all.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't even say a fucking... Because he was just saying countries, and he just said it's fucking city.
Yes. Well, China's I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know
Hong
about
Kong
going to
is...
China. So.
See, the Hong Kong-China relationship, I'm not too sure on that shit. I'm not educated on that part. But yeah. So what? Like, in order, where would you want to go first? Like, top place, number one.
Top place would probably be Japan because of the scenery.
Yes.
I've seen so many nice pictures from Japan and all those cherry blossom trees and all that stuff and the
Uh-huh.
shrines
Anime girls.
and all those
Right.
All the
anime
anime
culture,
all the anime girls.
kind of basic there.
Uh-huh.
And then a lot of the fun stuff.
Yes, the fun stuff.
Like anime.
Right.
And like anime.
Yeah, anime.
Nah, I would say the same. I'll go to Japan.
Yeah, I think that's probably one of my answers too. Not gonna lie.
Like not even gonna lie. Like, fucking their food quality is insane there, dude.
Yeah.
Like I said from the previous podcast, the main reason of me traveling to places is for food, and Japan is one of those places where you get the freshest seafood. You can literally catch a fish and eat it off. They have the best ramen, one of the best, like, I would say, like, fried not fried chicken, but fried food items. Like, they got katsu.
They have takoyaki, fried squid.
Yeah.
No, that's not fried squid.
Fried. Was it?
Octopus?
There's octopus inside
Wait
of
a
it.
minute.
Yeah, it's not.
It is
fried.
octopus. It is octopus. It is octopus.
But it's not fried though.
Is it not fried?
It's not.
Is it not fried?
It's not fried.
And hold up.
All right, these guys.
Hold up.
These are. They're googling it.
Fact check.
Fact check.
Fact check. Takoyaki or octopus balls is a ball-shaped Japanese snack made of wheat flour-based batter and cooked in a special molded pan. Oh.
Oh. I know my food, guys.
Okay.
I know my food.
Okay.
I know my food.
Wait.
They're not
Fried
deep.
octopus. Yeah.
They're not deep fried.
Okay. Anyway. Moving on.
All right, moving on. But like, yeah. And I've watched like a YouTube video like yay back, dude, like yay back, when I was a yay old Jordash. By that I mean like 6 years ago or something. But I've seen people eat like raw horse, and I want to eat that.
Raw horse.
Oh, wait a minute.
I don't know about raw horse. I don't think I'm gonna eat raw horse.
I don't know. Whoa.
I want to ride a horse.
Yeah, I don't know.
I rode a horse. Now I want to eat one.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
I told you I'm there for the food.
Uh-huh.
What, you guys don't like? You guys like don't want to eat raw horse or some shit?
I'm not that curious.
You're like,
Yeah, I think I could pass.
I'm sure it's safe, but I'm not that curious.
Yeah.
oh, they also do fucking raw chicken there, which I want.
True.
That's safe.
Yeah. They do they do the octopus, right? Where they like cut off a head and the legs are still moving because of rigor mortis. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, they serve raw chicken there.
Imagine going to a restaurant and ordering raw chicken.
Well, I think the way they prepare it is like, let's say you cut off a chicken breast, right?
Yeah.
They boil the outside so that it kills whatever bacteria is on the outside, but since you didn't slice on the inside,
Mm.
it wasn't exposed to anything, which is the raw part. So it was like, let's say in terms of steak, you're having a rear steak, you're having a rear chicken.
Mhm.
So it was like that. But
Interesting.
Iwan, what's your reason that you want to go to Japan?
I think same as you. Just food.
Ah, wild horse. All right.
No, not that type of food, but I think food in general. I think probably fashion too. I feel like you can go shopping in Japan and come back with a lot of shit that you can't find in America, just because they
Like
dress
what?
differently. I don't know. I feel like they dress differently over there. No.
Yeah, they're gonna work. You're gonna fucking buy a kimono and come back.
Yeah. Exactly,
Yeah,
but not exactly.
I've been looking at kimonos. No, not kimonos. Yeah, I've been looking at kimonos.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna buy some. They're fucking expensive, dude. The good quality ones. Holy.
Yeah.
Few hundred.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember Kim Kardashian was trying to do kimonos too.
Oh, Kim Ono.
Kim Ono.
Kimono.
Kim Ono.
It's a play on the word kimono.
And everyone's like,
Oh no.
I don't think that's okay.
And all they say is Kim. Oh no.
Kim, oh no.
Kim. Oh no.
Yeah.
But a fucking like curveball place I want to go to is Sweden.
Sweden.
Mm-hmm.
For the food again?
No, actually, Sweden.
Their furniture.
Yeah, I wanna go there for IKEA, dude.
Yeah.
No, like same thing with when I was a kid. Like I know nothing about Utah. I always want to go to Utah type deal. Sweden is one of those places that I know nothing about, but I want to go there. It's because I like the cold, and you've watched movies, so you've seen like how beautiful Sweden is portrayed, and how the Swedish community is. I think it's like one of the nicest places in the world, but maybe that was a few years ago. I don't know about now, but it's one of those places that, damn, I want to go and might want to stay there for to live.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But
wow.
That is for future me to decide. But I don't know about living outside the US. I'm not sure how that's gonna be like.
Yeah.
Whole different culture, whole different like whatever.
Might have to learn a new language. Yeah.
You gotta take years.
We're gonna speak some Swedish.
I don't know if
We're gonna speak some meatballs.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sweden, that's one of the curveball places I want to go.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Emoy, let's go back to you. Let's do this in a circle. Let's run it back to you, man.
Right. Another place that I want to go to?
Yeah, like what's one curveball like you didn't talk about?
Curveball that I haven't talked about? Well, I haven't expanded on Mexico yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go Mexico.
I kind of want to visit some of the ranches and farms there from some of my friends.
Zacatecas?
That's one place. Actually, I know there's like a couple people I know from Zacatecas with their own farms, with the goats, roosters, chickens, horses, all those animals. I don't usually get to see and stuff like that. And I'm sure their families make authentic food that you can't really find here.
What you mean? Just go to the house and go to their kitchen, bro. They can make the same food.
I feel like it's different.
I think it's different.
Animals right there.
Yeah. It's different materials.
Bro, it's like, all right, yes and no. All I'm gonna say is like, if you can get the ingredients, and if you have a person, you guys can make the same food.
Well, that's like saying fish from Illinois is the same as fish from Hawaii. There's a big difference, One's a lot more fresh.
All right, yes, but like that's just quality. If you're talking about you're talking about quality of food. You're not talking about like this. I'm talking about ingredients, like straight. All right, let's
anyway,
continue, Mr. Secateca. What else?
Yeah.
You just want to see a farm? You want to own a
Yeah,
farm?
I want to play the farm animals. I'm an animal guy.
Remember when I wanted to buy a fucking chick?
A chick.
I want a farm one day. Yeah. Then we talked about
it,
but I want a farm, dude. I feel like that's a lot of work, though.
It is a lot of work.
Yeah. You Wong? What's a curveball?
Curveball.
Mhm.
I don't even know if it's curveball actually, but I think Vietnam.
Vietnam. No
Vietnam.
man.
Yeah. Mostly because I have family there, so definitely want to visit my family at some point in the future. There's also a lot of Vietnam I haven't explored. Like, there's a lot of nature parts of it, but I haven't really explored any of it. I've only been to like the city part.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, no. How I remember watching a place about. Is either I was watching some show or I was dreaming about this.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I dreamed about Vietnam. Let me think
I was about
about.
to ask, why would you
I was
dream
like,
about
why would
Vietnam?
I dream about Vietnam? How would I know what Vietnam looks like? But from whatever vivid shit I have right now,
Uh-huh.
is Vietnam like orangey as fuck, dude?
Did you say orangey?
Orangey?
Yeah.
Define orangey. Like
Like-
like a sepia filter or like
Yeah.
I step off the plane and it's just orange or what?
Yeah, exactly.
I think this is definitely a dream. Now that you're saying it out loud. I don't think I can confirm that Vietnam is orangey, but I guess I can't deny it either. But I do not think it's orangey.
But I've never been to Vietnam, so I'm like, is it orangey?
I don't know what you mean by orangey.
I do.
But okay.
It's very polluted.
No. It's like, think about like noon. The sun is hitting onto you, and it's like instead of like a yellow sun, it's like orange radiating sun. It's like you feel hot from just looking at the picture of it.
I guess. Yeah, it's really sunny in Vietnam. Like, it's always super hot. Like, I think at night it's probably like 85 degrees, and during the day it's like 120 degrees.
It's orangey.
I sure.
Right. I don't know.
You could have just said if it's really warm if you wanted to. I don't know why you said
No,
orangey.
that's the image I had. It was like, I think I
Okay.
remember Vietnam. It's like fucking orangey. Maybe I have. I don't think I've been to Nam.
I don't think you have. I think you would remember it. But yeah, Vietnam is probably where I want to go
Okay,
in the future. Yeah.
but yeah, I think like Eric, Ewall, Emoy. I want to go to Mexico too. Again, for the food.
Mhm.
Like I said this to a few people, but I might want to retire in Mexico one day, maybe. Not because uh I how should I phrase this? It's because the living salary or living
Cost of living.
cost of living is cheaper
Yeah.
there, and the fucking food is cheap there. Like I just want to eat street food, dude. Not even like going to a restaurant. I just want to eat street food.
Mm.
Like I want to stop by a fucking food stand or like food truck, get some tacos, and just say, muy delicioso.
That wasn't the right pronunciation, but okay.
Muy delicioso.
Okay.
But yeah, that's one of the reasons. Just food.
Yeah.
But I feel like places like a lot of the U.S. states that Eric said, U.S. is boring. It's because they don't have good food. That's just me. That's the reason why it's boring. They don't have good food. That's
Yeah.
when no one talks about Utah.
Okay.
I feel like that's why like Canada isn't like a huge destination for a lot of people.
Oh, they have poutine. That's it.
Yeah, but like
I feel
if
like the lifestyle is also the same. I think
Yeah.
culture plays a part. Like you want to
Yeah.
experience something different, live in different places.
Yeah, I've been to fucking Canada. It's just it feels the same.
it does feel the same.
It doesn't feel like I've been somewhere drastically different enough for me to say wow.
Yeah.
Like if I were to go to like let's talk back to Japan. Like let's say we were going there in spring watching the sakura blossom, right? I'm like,
Mhm.
wow. We don't see this shit in the US.
Mhm.
Or
Yeah.
the tradition, like people going to temples and praying so I was like I feel like I need that wow factor too.
surprise factor. I still don't see their bathrooms in the U.S. Squatting down in the hole in the bathrooms.
Yeah, have you been to China, bro? You fucking squat.
Squatting the hole in the dirt.
You fucking you fucking see that circle and like you better not step in that shit. Bro.
Literally. You better not step in that shit.
All right. Let me end the podcast on this one fucking story about when I was at the time in China.
Well, you've been to China?
Yeah, I've been to China and Hong Kong.
Oh.
Yeah. So maybe that's why I thought Nam was like that. I don't know.
I still don't. Yeah.
Maybe
Okay.
I was thinking about somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was late at night. I saw a woman taking a shit in the middle of the street.
Is that the story?
That's the story.
Okay.
And there was a lot of people. We're just
Uh-huh.
walking by thinking like it's normal.
Mm-hmm.
So
Straight under.
we're gonna end it on that.
Wow. What a great ending note.
We're ending on the woman taking a shit on the street. Any lasting remarks from the Erics?
Wait, straight in the middle of the street?
Yeah. No, like the curb. On the curb.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, on the curb.
I don't want to park
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Emoy, remarks? Lasting thingamatings?
I'll be back on the podcast once I visit all those places.
Oh shit.
I'll tell you all about it.
Oh shit. Alright, man.
Mhm.
We wanna see this shit in like 30 years.
30 years.
And he's like, I finally went to Japan, it was great.
Your podcast,
Podcast-
will be here for
Your
30 years.
podcast's still going in 30
It
years.
was fucking, yeah. The Wongs?
Huh? No, I don't think so. I think yeah, I definitely want to travel a lot. It's just kind of hard to fit in, because have to pay off debt first.
Ugh.
But yeah.
Yeah. For me, I think we talked about this. We gotta travel when we were young, when we were so young, man.
Yeah, I agree.
I think I said this to Eric like 2 podcasts ago. Just gotta travel when we're so young.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, remember to like, follow, subscribe, follow my shit, and what the fuck do the people say, man? It's so easy watching people say this shit. But yeah, give me a thumbs up. And we are, as a group, we are.
Which one are we doing this time?
We are out, man. We are
Out.
out. Bye.
Boba break, Boba break,
1, 2.
Boba break, Boba break,
Jordash.
Boba break, Boba break,
Atlas.
Boba break, Boba break.
Jordash.